Hello and welcome back to a new Friday bite-sized episode of Cloud Meets Hybrid, the Automation Talks by XOAP. I am Mario, and today we are stepping back from the weekly newsfeed and talking about why is IT automation still so hard for so many companies even in 2025. We've got tools everywhere. We have Terraform, Ansible, Azure Automation, Jenkins, PowerShell, GitOps pipelines, and much more. But companies are still struggling to truly automate at scale with trust across environments. So, in today's episode, I want to break down the top 5 challenges that CIOs and IT leaders still face when trying to manage automation across hybrid and multi-cloud environments. Let's get into it. Most enterprises are not using one tool, they're using 10 or more. You've got infrastructure as code in Terraform, configuration in PowerShell, desired state configuration, short DSC, or Puppet. Some bash scripts buried in old Jenkins jobs, Logic apps here, Azure DevOps there, and maybe even some manual run books floating around in a SharePoint folder. Sound familiar to you? The problem isn't that automation is not happening. It is that it is happening everywhere, in silos, with no orchestration. That leads to duplicate effort, inconsistent practices, and a total lack of visibility across the pipeline. Multi-cloud plus hybrid seems multiplied complexity. The second challenge, the environments themselves. Even it's on-premises, Azure, AWS, Google Cloud Platform, short GCP, Citrix, VMware, Edge, APIs, software as a service. Automating in one cloud is hard enough, but across all of them with consistent policies, identify, and logic. That's where things break down, because most tools weren't designed for hybrid first. XOAP sees this daily. The number of customers asking, how do we standardize automation across all platforms, not just Azure, not just one subscription? And that's the real opportunity, to simplify the chaos. Security and compliance often get bypassed. Let's think about governance. When people automate, especially fast, security can fall through the cracks. Think about this, a script in GitHub with production credentials, a misconfigured automation that exposes ports or disables encryption, an admin who bypasses change management by just running a script. I just execute it. The risk is real, and for many CIOs, this is why they hesitate to scale automation. No visibility, no audit logs, no guardrails, no trust. The skills gap is slowing everything down. Here's the human part of the problem. Automation is pretty hard. Sure, DevOps engineers can script circles around cloud infrastructure, but what about the operations team, or the service desk, or the security folks? We keep building automation pipelines that only a few people in the organization understand. That's not scalable at all. We need solutions that are flexible enough for engineers, but approachable enough for everyone who need to use them. That's where XOAP's human-friendly orchestration approach fits in. No central visibility into what's running and failing? That's hard. Last but not least, and this one drives everyone crazy, you don't know what's running, where it is running, or whether it is succeeded or not. Jenkins doesn't talk to Azure Automation. PowerShell scripts log to a text file somewhere. Someone ran a job yesterday, but no one knows if it finished. Without observability, automation becomes a black box. And that's when things break silently. This is why central logging, dashboards, and outcome tracking are critical. Automation should not just execute, it should report. Let's wrap it up. A short recap. The 5 big automation bloggers that are still haunting in 2025. Number 1. Fragmented tooling without orchestration. Second, hybrid plus multi-cloud sprawl with no standardization. Third, security and compliance risk that get ignored everywhere. Fourth, steep learning curves and skill silos. 5, no observability or insight into automation activity. The good news, there are exactly the problems platforms like XOAP are solving. By unifying execution, making scripting modular, adding visibility, and scaling automation across all your environments. If this resonated with you, or if you have got a real-world story from your team's automation journey, I would love to hear from you. Or want me to cover a specific topic next week? Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn or drop me a message. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next Friday.